What up? Let's get to it. So it is what it is, man. It's almost time for that draft. Another part of the offseason that the Vikings must win. Bottom line, heavy. We talked about them finishing strong, man. The time is now. Still some free agency moves that could potentially be made, but the draft next month, in a few weeks, oh yeah, it's imperative they hit big. I'm talking lottery, baby. Big SKOL here. Now let's get to it. I'm gonna be talking trenches heavy. Bottom line, majority from now on. The Vikings can do all they want to do. They can bring in the skill positions, etc., fast guys, improve the defense, win the free agency. But if they don't bring in or if they don't address the trenches, like I said numerous times, it will be the same story as before. The Vikings out first round. The Vikings dominated up front. Period, bottom line, heavy. The game is won in the trenches, dig me? And at this point, if that's not clear, something that's definitely obvious, or it's a problem, heavy. So the Vikings must address the trenches. With that being said, next guy up, let's talk about big dog, big boy, heavy, from Clemson University, man. Bryan Bresee, man. Let's get to it. Bryan Bresee, 6'5", 298. 40 time is a 4.7, 4.8 range, man. For his size, etc., he's flying. That speed, that's what the Vikings need. That's what it's about. Let's get into some of his strengths, man. He has great physical attributes, has elite power, only benched 225 22 times, but his natural strength is elite heavy, man. And what do we talk about? Power, elite, quickness, speed, man. He possesses all those attributes, man. Period, heavy. Bottom line, he brings it all to the table. Yes, he has improvements to make, but that comes with what? Development, man. Let's get it. He made the Bruce Philman's freak list. Guess it's a major list, man. Bunch of athletes, the best of the best. Let's get it. His bench press 425, power clean 330, deadlifts 585, man. He has brute strength with the 30-inch vert. Once again, speed, power, man. Quickness. He's an all-around athlete, dog. Up front, that's a plus. That's an asset for a defense. We saw it all through the playoffs, right? Quick guys, speedy guys, but who were strong as well. They got through the line, got to the quarterback, penetrated the running gaps, dig me? That's what it's about. That's what the Vikings need. That's the talent he possesses. Man, let's get it. He clocked in the high 4.7, 40 range, man. Big dude, that size, running, flying. Get to the ball. Heavy. He plays with leverage and brings good power, has a strong lower body consistently holding up against double teams. We already know this is the NFL, right? Double teams are gonna happen, period. Especially if you're one of them ones, you're one of the best, you need attention. You that guy that gotta block you because they can't block you, heavy. It's inevitable. Double teams will happen, right? No way around it, man. Bottom line. But the fact he can take on double teams is a plus. Major plus. Let's get it, man. His elite strength and balance allows him to sit down and lock out and create a pile, which can result in turnovers. Another key plus, man. Look at that man. He is a player made for the 3-4. Defense, he will fit the scheme well. We talk about Brian Flores, his scheme, the type of players he wants. He fits that mold. Heavy. Hands down, he fits the mold, man. Brian Flores would love a guy like him. Would be shocked if he wouldn't. Bottom line. But he fits the whole 3-4. Speed, quickness, agility, athleticism, etc., man. Down the board. Vikings might want to look at him, man. Heavy. I know he's one of the top D linemen, but hey, you want him, you can get him. You can get your guy. Kwesi proved that, right? Make trades here, make trades there. It is what it is. Kwesi can make it work. And I'm not saying just go make trades hoping on a potential player. Draft the best players available, right? No doubt. But if you want a guy, go get him. Let's go, Levis. Let's go, Levis. Let's get back to it, man. He finds the ball well and explodes into the backfield at the snap of the ball, which causes disruption in the passing lanes and results in him finding that running back. Get to that running back, big dog. Heavy. He can predict protection calls like a pro, has knowledge of the game. That's very important, right? Sometimes it's, mental over the physical. Who can win the mental battle? The fact that he can predict and dissect what's coming, what the offense is calling, right? Oh, that's a plus. That's a win. That's a vet move. That comes with time and experience. The fact that he possesses that trait this early in his career, oh man, that's an A++ heavy, big dog. Big SKOL here. He has the knowledge of the game to go along with the athleticism, man. Freak of nature, possibly. Now he has to prove it, bottom line. Do I think that he will be that dog? I don't know, be honest with you. But the potential is there. The numbers are there, heavy. Him as an athlete, the talent he possesses, oh, that's there in the clear. Now it's up to him. Will he succeed or not, right? We shall see. Period. The verdict is out still. He can be used as a decoy as well because of his elite movement and a high motor. He will draw players to him. That's also a big plus, man. Come on, man. Double teams. Oh, free a linebacker. Free another D lineman. Trenches, weapons. Heavy, man. Let's get it. He is also a good cleanup man on extended plays, etc. You know Brian Flores will love that, right? Bottom line, man. What does he want? Dirty players, cleanup guys who are not afraid to do their part and play their role, take on blocks, etc. Make the dirty plays, period. Football heavy. Vikings football heavy. Let's get to it, man. Now, let's get to some of his weaknesses, right? Or cons, they will say. The major concern is his ACL, man, period, bottom line. Will he be the same player? An ACL injury, something serious, right? Something real deal, cannot be played with, cannot be taken lightly. So he must rehab and focus on rehabbing. You dig me? So he must focus on bouncing back 100%, right? But that's a big question, the major question, if you ask me. Can he stay healthy? Because guess what? What is it about? Being available, being on the field, man. Come on. You can have all the talent in the world. If you can't play, what are you worth? Period. So that's the biggest question for him. Did he fully bounce back? Is he fully 100%? Will he be the same player, have the same explosion, the same talent, etc.? All questions that must be asked heavy. But that shouldn't run you away from a player or scare you from taking a chance or a risk. We've seen it multiple times, many occasions. Players who had horrible injuries, bad injuries, you dig me? Horrifying injuries to their legs, etc. Bounce back, come back better than ever. We saw it with Vikings' own Adrian Peterson, right? Heavy. Came back and put up what? 2,000 damn near? Come on, man. It can be done. So that's the major issue and concern that teams will have for him, period. It's just what it is, part of the business. Big SKOL here. Sometimes he plays too high. He must stay low. It's imperative he stays low, man. Be the lower man. Be the lower man heavy. He can become more physical and nasty. Some plays, he lacks being the aggressor and getting off blocks. He must be aggressive every play. Play in, play out. No plays off, big dog. Heavy. He must stay aggressive at all times. Like I said, seems like he can take plays off every now and then. The NFL, that's going to get you hurt. Smacked in the mouth. Dig me? Injured. Dig me? Put on a highlight reel. Put on your back. Put on your ass. Dig me? Heavy. So he must stay aggressive. He must get nasty. Dirty, man. Heavy. He's pretty good against the run, but he can improve. He must put on more size. 10 plus pounds, period. The least amount, right? He has to grow, but what does that come with? Development, maturity, time in the NFL, eating heavy, working out, off-season program, etc. Strength and conditioning. Players putting on weight, that should happen naturally as they grow, etc. So that's not a big concern, man. But he has to gain weight. He has to put in the work to get bigger, stronger. In the NFL, it's elite of the elite, baby. No questions, no debate. And once again, right, the biggest question, is he 100%? Is he ready? Is the ACL leg fully healed? Bottom line, man. So it is what it is. Bryan Bresee, man, could he potentially be the one? Be that guy? Be elite? Be a day one starter? I guess we will see. But we talk about the trenches, where the games are won. That's where it starts. That's where it ends, dig me? Them trenches. And like I said, the Vikings can acquire all the outside talent they want to. If they don't address the trenches, it's a done deal. Period, man. Let's get to it. Let me know, do you agree or disagree? Are the trenches that important? How you feel about Bryan Bresee? You know about him? You heard of him? Do you believe in him? Should the Vikings potentially look at him, man? Let's get to it. You already know what it is. Feedback is much appreciated. Big SKOL here, man. Shout out all my big dogs, my subscribers, my supporters. You are much appreciated for life. Don't forget it, dig me? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and rolling. SKOL Nation, bring the energy, bring the noise. SKOL Vikes forever. Oh, me! Oh, me! I ain't got no picture, hear me? SKOL like that. Heavy.